I am going to look at you a little more.
I'm going to look at you a lot more.
Hey, Read It Forward. I'm Abby.
I'm Emma.
And today we're going to tell you about 6 of our favorite thrillers. So my first pick is The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney. This is a psychological thriller set in London, which centers on Emma, who moves into a very minimalist apartment building built by an enigmatic architect. And then we meet Jane, who also moves into the same apartment building and falls for the same architect, and realizes that the woman who lived there before is dead.
Do not endorse any book where Emma dies.
So I picked this book because of the ending. It totally blew me away. You know, we love a good twist, and this book has twists on twists on twists, and still, I was surprised by the ending.
My first pick is In the Woods by Tana French. This particular book follows 2 Dublin murder investigators on a case of theirs involving a brutally murdered 12-year-old girl. It is quite dark, but the writing is beautiful, and I was a little reticent to suggest it because I feel like if you love thrillers, because this book came out some time ago, you might already be familiar with it. But then I was talking to you and you hadn't read it yet, and it is my mission in life to get everyone on the face of the planet to read it.
And can I borrow your beloved dog-eared copy?
Absolutely.
My second pick is Maestra by L.S. Hilton, and this thriller combines sex and art in the best way possible. Judith is an art assistant in London who gets into a bit of a seedy nightlife scene. Then she witnesses an art heist and has to go on the run all across Europe, changing her name in the process. I chose this book because Judith is a fascinating, effed up, and morally complex heroine, and she kept me guessing the entire time I was reading this book. And it's really sexy.
My second pick is The Informationist by Taylor Stevens. It's another first in a series. I always like to recommend the first book in a series because then if it turns out that you love it, you've got a bunch more books with the same characters waiting for you. This follows the protagonist, Vanessa Michael Monroe, who is a mercenary and a former killer for hire.
Oh, dream job.
And the reason I chose this book is because it's such a deft blend of mystery, thriller, really heart-pumping action, and corporate espionage, which I feel like sounds boring, but is actually really fascinating.
My last pick is Lola by Melissa Scrivener Love, and this novel focuses on the Crenshaw Six, which is an up-and-coming gang in South Central LA. And we meet Lola, who is Garcia's girlfriend. He's in the gang. And as the book unfolds, we realize that Lola is far more cunning and dangerous than any of us originally thought. And she makes Tony Soprano look like a kitten. So I picked this book because of Lola. She is a character that has stuck with me. She is badass and feminist and also really compassionate. So this book is surprising and really beautiful at times.
My third and final pick is Wild Lake by Laura Lippman. It follows our protagonist, Louisa Brandt. It is a little bit kind of loosely based on To Kill a Mockingbird, but it also weaves in the story of her upbringing in the 1980s in her small town of Wild Lake. I love Laura Lippman. She's got a huge body of work. She is a master at thrillers, but this particular title has a lot of literary fiction crossover appeal, so it's perfect for someone who's just dipping their toes into the thriller genre.
All right, so there you have it. That's our list of 6 Read It Forward approved thrillers.
What would you add to the list? Tell us in comments below or tweet at us at Read It Forward.
And then visit readitforward.com and sign up for What We're Reading, our weekly book recommendation newsletter.